everybody, and welcome to this week's vlog. We're in Epcot. We've just got here. It's Monday morning, it's the 10th of June, and it's the morning that Communicar Hall opens. So we've come to have a look at that. And we also got a Guardians virtual queue. This morning at 7 o'clock, Jason's never been on that. He's going to have to get a ride on that. And yeah, we're just going to have a little wander and see what the queue times are like. I sort of expect it to be really busy in here today, just because of, should we go that way first? And
to Moana.
Yeah, well, not to Moana, but to, yeah, but I managed to get a reservation, no problem, so we'll see what it's like today. Well, there's a big queue for Spaceship Earth, but then I suppose people just get in that queue, don't they? Although actually it's not that bad. Maybe just go on that on the way out. I've got my Epcot t-shirt on. 15-minute wait. I've just had my picture took with Minnie, Goofy and Mickey in the new Communicar Hall. I'll put some pictures in a bit. But this is the new bit that you can go inside. We went on Guardians of the Galaxy. What did you think, Jason?
It's very good.
It's good. We got Disco Inferno, so that was good because we've never had that song before. Yeah, so it was really fun. And we waited about 30 minutes for it, which isn't too bad. So we're just having a walk through past Nemo and Friends now, and we're going to go and have a little walk through the Moana Journey of Water before we head out for the day. Got some things to take back to Walmart, so I'm going to do that on the way home. I love it. Good afternoon, everybody. This is future me because I was just starting to edit the vlog from this week, and there's a piece of footage that I filmed and I've either not pressed record or I've deleted it. I don't know what I've done with it. Anyway, so I was having a little bit of a rant about blinds. So I wanted to know what like your opinions were on how long you think it's acceptable to wait for blinds. So we ordered our blinds about 4 weeks before we moved in here, which is it's been 9 weeks. And at the beginning they did say to me that it would be between 5 and 10 weeks. So he did give me that time frame. But I'd already waited like a couple of weeks just to get an appointment with them. We went with the company that the builder recommended, but they just said that they would match any quote, and we didn't actually get another quote. But they did say that they would match any other quote, and we would get a good discount for being a Pulte is the builder, for being one of their customers. And they had the type of thing that I wanted. So I just thought, let's just go with them. You know, it's took me 2 weeks to get an appointment with them. If I then start getting appointments with other people, then this situation is just going to get longer and longer. But I did express to him that I did not want to wait 10 weeks for blinds. I said I thought that was quite a long time to wait. And he was like, oh, I understand that. He said, but 10 weeks is the maximum that you should wait. I was like, right, okay. So then, because I'm going to the UK on Friday, I'd contacted them a couple of weeks ago and said, you know, could I get a fitting date before I go away? And the lady was like, well, we're not ready to give you a fitting date yet. She said, you're looking like mid to end of June. And I said, well, right, okay. I said, well, I'm not actually going to be here. So, you know, and either I need one before, or if it's going to be after, then it's going to be like more than 10, 11, 12 weeks, which I think is an extremely long time to wait for blinds. And also, when we placed the order, they took a 75% deposit, which is, you know, it was close to $6,000, 75%. So they've held that money. Anyway, I said to Jason, I said, I'm going to give them till like Wednesday this week. I said, and then I'm going to ring them again and say, I want a fitting date for when I arrive back or when Jason gets back from work in a couple of weeks. Anyway, fast forward to, I think it was Monday. I think we were on our way home from Epcot, which was a couple of days ago now. And they called me and said that they had a cancellation for this morning. So I'll put you in a little bit of footage of them fitting the blinds this morning. So as you've just seen, they've been and they've fitted the blinds. They're very boring. There's nothing exciting about them really. They're just the usual white slatted blinds. They are magnetic, so you pull them up like that. They don't have any cords or anything because the guy was sitting, and they've got this twisty thing here because the guy said that the cords are illegal now or something in this country, which is totally fair enough. And then on the doors here, excuse the state of the outside furniture last night because we've had lots of rain in the last 48 hours. In fact, if I look tired, that's why I look tired, because from 2:30 this morning for 3 hours, it continuously thundered and lightning really loud to the point where the house was shaking. It was so loud. Zara slept through most of it. I've got no idea how she slept through it. But anyway, I will show you the blinds and how they work. So we have this little remote, and then if you have them on channel 0, he said, and you press it, they all come down at the same time. So it's 3 panels there and then 1 panel here. And then you can obviously either put them all the way down or you can stop them and then they stop there. And then, or you can do them individually as well. You just change the channel on here and it's 1, 2, 3 and 4. And then it will do them individually if there's a light shining through one window and it's annoying you. So you can put them back up like that, and then they just go right up into a cassette at the top. So they look fairly neat, just tidied away there at the top. Because there's not really many options that you can get for windows like this, apart from the vertical blinds, which I really am not a fan of. I think they're really old-fashioned. And to be honest, I've got used to these windows just being open anyway, so I think they'll be up most of the time. Just maybe it's down on a night if you fancy being cosy, and but really it doesn't bother us that they're open. So after 9 weeks, we finally have blinds. So that was really nice to get that phone call to say that they were going to fit them, and it was convenient for me to be here as well. Jason has unfortunately gone back to work for 2 weeks, so that's a bit rubbish, but Me and Zara are off to the UK on Friday, so we're definitely going to take you with us. And I thought I would do a bit of a series of differences between our UK house and obviously our house here in Florida, because there's lots of differences. And I've also spent the morning emailing backwards and forwards with the shipment company. We've had a really good quote, and we're going to ship our furniture over as well, so I'll show you what we're going to ship over. So yeah, so it's been a busy morning.
What? Well, not for Bath and Body Works. But you can try.
How many flavours of Pop-Tarts can you get? Oh, look at that. Frosted cherry.
Can we try them?
Yeah, if you want. They're not good for you though. Yeah, just get a small pack then, because they're not good for you. And all the different types of ranch. These ranch packets, I always see people doing things with these on TikTok, but I've got no idea what you do with them.
You can put noodle for tea.
Oh, look at that. Chili lime. Bet that's good. So I just got back from Posner Park, it's my favourite place, and we've been to Target, which I showed you a little bit of Target, but then I ended up having to put the camera away because I had loads of things in my hands. I went to BJ's to get, what do you call them? Contact lenses. If anybody needs contact lenses like me, it's actually really hard to buy them here. In the UK, I used to always just order them. Even when I lived in Qatar, I used to just order them on this site in the UK and stock up every time I went home. They didn't need any proof of prescription or anything like that. You just placed an order and it was next day delivery, no problem. And then when we got here, I was running low. And here you have to have a recent prescription, so it has to be, I think, within a year old. And I didn't have that. So I went to BJ's and got a prescription done, which was $100, which I thought was quite expensive. And then their contact lenses were actually reasonably priced, and they order them and they can get them in within 2 days. So that was great. Anyway, I was running out again. So I should have just bought loads the first time, but I didn't. And I was running out again. So I tried to order them online on BJ's, thinking that's where I got my prescription done. But no, you had to upload the prescription, which was fine. But then it said it could take up to 8 days to verify the prescription. And I think I had about 6 days left of contact lenses. I do it every time. So I called them and then had to pop in and pay for them. And they've arrived within 2 days. So that's good. So I just need to be more organised in the future, because they're actually the same price as the UK. So there's no point in me buying them there. And we popped into Bath and Body Works. We didn't buy much, and got a few bits from Target. I actually really like all of their own brand things. We just got stuff to make our own chipotle bowl for our dinner. Oh, and I also bought these curtains. I'll show you these curtains for our bedroom upstairs. I bought a pair of curtains from Walmart last week. I really liked the colour of them. They were exactly what I wanted, but they weren't wide enough. I just didn't look properly. They were long enough, but they weren't wide enough. And I've spent all week trying to get an extra pair because we just put the one pair together. I'll show you, I'll go upstairs and show you what I mean. Anyway, I couldn't get another set of them, so they're not wide enough. So I'm going to have to just use them somewhere else. And then I've got these from Target, and these are blackout, just to give it a bit more darkness in the room, really. And then lastly, today I've also just put on my Instagram, I'm going to do a little UK giveaway, UK only, just because I'm going on Friday, so it's a good time for me to post it out. I will do a US one when I come back. So head over to my Instagram and enter, because it will still be live now. And we've got the very pretty Walt Disney World tumbler. It's got all of the parks on it. The Starbucks one. And some Walt Disney World gummies, and then some other little treats, things that you can't really buy in the UK, or you maybe can in these American candy shops, but they're usually quite expensive. Some Sour Patch and Nerds, and then a couple of Bath and Body Work hand sanitizers, because if any of you have never been to the UK before, we do not have Bath and Body Works, or we do, but only in like Next, and it's really overpriced. And I know not a lot of people live near somewhere like that, so you maybe wouldn't see one all the time. So yeah, so that's all we've done this afternoon. I'm just going to make our dinner, and then I'll take you with us tomorrow. We've got a couple of like boring jobs to do tomorrow, like tick off the list things ready for Zara to start school. So I'll explain more about that, but I will show you the curtains once we put them up upstairs after dinner. So now I've got blinds up, which has been a long time coming. These are the curtains that I got from Walmart the other day, and like I say, I really like the colour of them. That's exactly the colour that I wanted, but as you can see, they are not wide enough. So Jason said, well, why don't you just put the two together and then have two on this side, two on that side, which I thought was, yeah, that's a good idea, but I cannot get hold of another pair of these. I've been to 3 different Walmarts, and I've even tried ordering them online. They took the order, took the money, and then about 2 hours later they cancelled the order and sent the money back. So there's nothing I can do. I can't get hold of another pair of those, so I have no choice but to get some different ones, which is a shame, because like a lot of them in the shop, they were like greys and things, and I didn't want any grey in here because I feel like there's lots of other rooms that have got greys, blacks and whites and things. So yeah, so we're going to have a go at putting up these ones from Target, which I think, I mean, I don't know whether you can really see in here because it's really bright, but the colour, I think the colour's the same, so that's really good. But it's been another, you can see out the window how bright it is outside here, and it is 6:10. Sarah said she's just seen a rainbow, which doesn't surprise me because it's been raining and sunny all day. So we'll have a go at putting up these curtains, and I'll show you what the end result is. There's the curtains up. I'm quite happy with them. They're the right colour, and they'll be dark enough once the blinds are closed and they're pulled. I'd think maybe get some like tie backs or something for them, I don't know, or whether to just like leave them like that. I'm not sure yet. I'll decide in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, they feel nice quality as well. So I might just, now I know that they're the right size, might go and get those for the other bedrooms as well. They did have quite a lot of colours. Yeah, so I'm really happy with that. Manchester Airport get the bags off, because usually it's atrocious. But that meant we were 2 hours early for our train that I booked, so I've just had to book another one. I couldn't transfer the ticket, it was an advance, so I've just booked another one because there's just no way I'm waiting 2 hours for a train. And our train is in now, but we can't get on it for another 10-15 minutes. Flight was really lovely with Aer Lingus, very uneventful. Food was alright. We didn't get any sleep though, did we, Zara? Neither of us slept at all. So Zara's adamant that she's going straight out with her friend when she gets home. I said, you need to have a nap. She doesn't agree. So we're going to get on the train. The train unfortunately is 2 hours 40 minutes up to the north. If any of you are from my neck of the woods, you'll know the frustration of having to come to Manchester all the time to get on aeroplanes. It drives me nuts. So yeah, usually my dad picks me up, but he was working today, and also he would have had to get here really early, which means driving through the night. I don't want him doing that. So we're just going to get the train, and then my mum will pick me up from Thornaby. So that's nice. Glad to be home. It's nice and fresh. It's actually blue skies. I'll show you. Can you see the blue sky? I didn't really vlog much on the aeroplane. You know what it's like. It's noisy, and then getting the bags and everything. I have to get 2 bags myself, so I can't hold a camera at the same time. But I will catch up with you in a bit when we're on the train. We're on the train and it's pretty empty at the minute, so let's hope it stays like that. It probably won't.